negotiating the prices, which is a topic in itself, and salespeople are more expert on this. But some of the ways you can do it are by packaging your services and knowing what those packages cost. So you do your detailed calculations. I have an A4 sheet of the results of my calculations for various packages, various sizes of business, and so on. If you're offered a big contract, where you might want to take lower margins than usual, you should still have your sort of minimum prices, or at least a formula for calculating that, because you were offered one that you'd actually make a loss on. It's not unheard of. And whilst you might want to make a smaller margin for volume or to be able to be associated with a certain customer, you probably don't want to make an actual loss. So if you've got those prices calculated that you know are right, I trialled once, there was a bit of software that sort of generated prices for me that apparently other accountants had used. If I was quoting those prices, even though I'd been told this is what other accountants were charging, I didn't believe in them, so I couldn't sell them. But when I then sat down and ignored the software, I did my own calculations, and now I know my prices are right for what we do. And you need to have equal confidence in your prices, which often means just working it out beforehand, not getting beaten down on the spot or not below the price that you want. With our packages, if we price a package and it's too expensive for the client, then you can offer them an alternative package. The obvious one for us is whether they do their own bookkeeping or not. And for that, £50, we'll give them a bookkeeping workshop and then they can go off and do it on their own. And I know directors shouldn't be doing their own bookkeeping, they should be outsourcing that sort of thing, but this is the real world. You will start off bootstrapping. So as a temporary measure, they can be doing that, saving money on their accountancy fee, and you'll probably have ways that you can offer a different service for a different price. The one thing that you shouldn't be doing is offering one level of service and then dropping your price on it, because then how are you going to make the money that you went into business for, that allows you to produce a good quality job and gives you your time as well? Something else has to give if you give on the price. So you need to be prepared to let people walk away if you can't do what they want for the price. And we actually have, we'll sometimes refer to competitors, we were talking about that earlier, referring business to apparent competitors. Just because one man's meat is another man's poison, just because they're not right for us, they might be right for somebody else. Or they might be a specialist, or they might have a way of doing the same, offering the same service more cheaply. You need to have confidence in turning away the business that isn't right for you. And it takes a while for your business to mature, and you often learn from your mistakes what business is right for you, what business isn't. So turn away the business that isn't right for you, somebody else will have it. It's fine. And if you can have a relationship with somebody who wants it, they may refer back to you. They may not, but... And sometimes you can even sell those as warm leads.